Hello, my name is Paul Martin. I'm deputising for Neil today, in case you think I'm his younger brother. Welcome, and it's good to be able to talk together. Let me ask you a question. How's your shopping coming on for Christmas? If, like me, you've still got some more to do, you probably find yourself in a shop listening to an array of Christmas music that seems to be played at this time. Slade's Merry Christmas and perhaps I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas is being played. And also that one by Band Aid. Do you remember some years ago they recorded that song, Do They Know It's Christmas? And I was thinking about this, in the Christmas story we read of how angels appeared to Mary and to Joseph and to the shepherds, how the wise men followed a star to come to Bethlehem. I don't think any of them knew the big picture, what God was actually doing, how he was bringing all people together in order to present his son who would grow up to be the saviour of the world. They didn't know it was Christmas. And Christmas 2024, I'm not sure the people of Ukraine or the Middle East or Sudan or other parts of the world where war is raging really believe it's Christmas. After all, the Christmas message of peace on earth and goodwill seems to be far removed from what's going on in our world today. Yet, as I read the Bible, you find that Jesus was born into a very traumatic political situation. The country in which he was born was under occupation, Roman occupation. The tyrant who was King Herod was killing people and was acting in a very despotic way in the country, very unpredictable. And Jesus was born into that situation. And almost immediately after he was born, he had to be taken down to Egypt, had to leave the country. Became one of the first refugees because of the threat to his life, and he grew up in that environment. And so it was that God's answer to the instability in the world was to send a baby, to send his only son. It sounds remarkable, doesn't it? You'd expect God to sort things out. What about sending a baby into a difficult situation? Well, God knew what he was doing because he knew that the real issue in society then and now is actually human nature. Our inability as human beings to get on with each other and to relate to each other. We preferred guns and bullets and anger. And God sent his son into an unstable situation with a wonderful message that God could change people's lives. And when he changed people's lives, then they would live differently. And I think that's a fantastic reality. Here we are in Christmas 2024. We remember the baby Jesus coming to this earth. He came to show us what God is like. He came to show us that there's a different way to live, a way in which if we let God transform our lives, then things really are different. I came across this verse the other day I thought would be interesting to you, and I thought I'd read it. It says, if our greatest need had been information, God would have sent us an educator. If our greatest need had been money, then God would have sent us an economist. If our greatest need had been technology, then God would have sent us a scientist. But our greatest need was forgiveness, and so God sent us a Saviour. The most famous verse in the whole of the Bible, John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he sent his only Son, and here's the good bit, so that whoever believes in him would not perish, but have everlasting life. That's my prayer for you this Christmas time.